I don't think my wife gets them anymore.
Yes, she does.
We're recording.
That's insane.
Look at the know-it-all. Look at the know-it-all over here. Hey, everybody, welcome.
No way. She's going through menopause.
Yeah, but after you have a baby, you don't get your period for a while.
Yes,
me.
but you phrased it as if like she's done, and like
Believe
that's
me,
not
I would
it.
know if my wife was getting a period or not. Welcome back to Recine Time, everybody. We're back in the studio, and it's it's August. Summer is kind of winding down. I'm back here with everybody's favorite sidekick, the hooker. The hooker is back. It's good to see
cute.
you.
Wrong one. Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm rusty.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yes, Johnny's back, and I think his bones have recovered pretty well. It looks like.
Yeah, he looks perfect.
You know, everything is good in that area. But yeah, so how are you?
I'm good. I'm excited summer's over. I don't really like summer.
Really?
Not really a summer girl.
Yeah, it's funny. There's always like a list of stuff you want to do, and then you do them, and you go, all right, that
But
was
you
fun.
don't do them.
Yeah.
I haven't gone to the beach once.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that a ripoff?
How is it a ripoff? Are you paying to go to the beach?
No, it's a ripoff because it's summer.
Uh-huh.
So I should be like living at the beach.
A ripoff is when someone takes your money. No one's taking your money.
Yeah, but they're taking... No, you get what I mean. It's like saying like...
Is it an injustice?
No, it's not an injustice that I haven't been able to go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a ripoff. I'm seeing Lady Gaga next week.
But a ripoff is when you pay money for something that you didn't want. That's a
Yeah,
ripoff.
well, I guess I own a bathing suit.
You're saying living in the city, paying money to...
No, there's beaches here.
I don't see how you're getting ripped off.
I feel ripped off. I feel the way someone feels when they get ripped off.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said about Lady Gaga?
No, you're going to see Lady Gaga.
Next week.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah. We have an extremely special guest on the show.
I really wanted to talk about Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Go
okay.
ahead. What
No,
do you
it's
want
okay.
to say?
I want to meet your guest.
Well, I want to hear about
I
Lady
didn't
Gaga.
know there was a guest.
I want to hear about Lady Gaga.
I'm just excited and I bought a new outfit.
Perfect. Great. This is good radio.
That's why
I
they want
like
me
that
in.
Sometimes it feels like podcasting with a 7-year-old, you know?
That's so
because
rude.
you come in here and you're like, this is my Labubu.
You want to see it?
I have
This is Serenity.
I have a Batman t-shirt on.
This is Serenity.
I have a my sneakers are red. I'm going to see Lady Gaga and I got a new outfit.
Let's not start off like this.
You want to talk about your new outfit?
No, not to you.
Okay, so we have an extremely special guest on the show today. Do you want to maybe like guess who it is?
Sure, give me a hint.
All right, I'll give you a hint. So who is someone that was very that was very close to us that we thought was dead, but they're not dead?
My baby?
No, it's not your baby, unfortunately. No, I don't even know.
Good guess.
I don't even know how you would think that is possible.
I don't. There's not a lot of. I feel like that's a pretty good guess for the clue I got.
Okay, it's not your baby, but it is Mandi. She's alive, and she's back.
You know, I actually told you that I thought she was alive. Remember? I thought it was
think you
insane
did,
that you
yeah.
declared her dead.
Yeah, it was just a long time. But anyway, get out here.
Oh my god, is she okay?
Nice to see you. So she has
Help her.
kind of, I think she's okay. It's a short walk to the table, and she's capable of doing that herself. Anyway, hi, great to see. It's so good to see you.
Hi.
It's so good to see you.
Okay.
I got to tell you, this is maybe, and we'll get into it in a little bit. This is maybe the best week of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
So, so she's been through a lot, obviously. She's got a tough life, but she is alive. So what happened to you? Her jaw is wired shut.
What?
She's had a couple injuries, so she's using this speak to text.
She can't
thing.
talk, and you brought her onto the podcast? That's
using
good.
She's
That's
using
good.
a speech. Oh my god.
Okay.
She's using a text to speech
Why is
device
her mouth
to
wired
talk.
shut? What happened?
Why don't you tell us?
Such an attitude with me.
Internet's a little slow in here. I apologize.
Yes, I'm alive.
Right after your podcast last time, I was kidnapped and held at sea for 3 months.
What?
I decided to take some time off. I was invited to Austin by some comedians. We were hanging out at the comedy mothership in the basement, and I blacked out, and I woke up, and I was buried underground. A lot of my bones were broken, but I managed to escape.
What?
And then I
A lot of your
hitchhiked to
bones?
San Antonio and called Mike and asked for a plane ticket back. And he sent me bus fare.
Classic.
That was so nice.
No, it
But
wasn't.
yeah, my jaw.
Isn't that a beautiful story?
You sent her bus fare?
Well, I have 2 kids now. Money's a little tight. I can't always. I have to.
But this
hide.
seems like it's your fault. So, like, the least you could have done is flown her out here.
How is it my fault?
Well, it seems like it was like after your podcast, you're following. Like, it doesn't seem like she would have been in there in any other situation. Seems like she might have more to say. She's typing up a storm.
I think so.
I am always grateful for Mike.
Thanks. Thanks
You
so
don't
much.
need to be. You don't need to be. That's crazy. This is good.
Is Hooker a lesbian?
What makes you ask that question?
I'm not a lesbian.
Oh,
It's not fair if you're reading ahead.
Hates men still.
yeah. I
Not
guess
all
I
men,
guess
not
I
all
do-
men.
Yeah, I guess I am still feeling a little bit of an attitude.
I don't understand why she would feel grateful to you. That's all I'm saying. I'm
Because I
worried
saw-
about her. I feel bad about what happened to her.
Because I created
Or
a
could be a witch.
Could
A
be
witch.
a witch. Because of the outfit today.
I've never thought about that, but maybe you're right.
That's
yeah.
a really good point.
Yeah. It's so good to have you
hate
here
when these
because
two are
I
together.
feel like she's always sort of,
She's always sort of helping my show,
she's always sort of bullying
being
me,
available, being beautiful, and helping my show.
treating me like dog shit. So I'm glad you're back. I'm really glad you're back.
This is good.
You don't deserve that.
Thank you.
Okay. That's ridiculous. He referred to this as the best week of his life because you're alive, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I told him that I thought it was crazy he declared you dead. And I said that we should figure out where you are, but I don't think you're dead. So I'm glad you're alive. I didn't want you to be dead. I don't want you to call me a lesbian, though, either. I feel like that's pretty fair.
And you're and just so everybody's clear at home, you're not a lesbian.
I'm not a lesbian, but I've been with women, but I'm not a lesbian.
Oh, okay.
And I do love men. I love Steven.
How come you never brought that up on the show before?
It hasn't come up before.
It's just
When would
interesting
it
you
have
think-
come up?
It's just interesting. You'd think that like people who listen to the show would want to
Shouldn't
be
picture
interested-
that and
would
know
be
about
inter-
that?
Yeah, would just kind of be interested in something.
Well,
like
then
that.
you, as the host, should think about your listeners and bring that up on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Feedback.
But you've never been like, oh, maybe I should, if you're eating box, that might be something
Hooker, you didn't
interesting.
search for me even though you knew I was alive?
Oh.
Mike was so sad. That's why he wasn't looking. He was devastated.
He also had a baby.
Right. It seemed like
He
you
was
didn't really-
devastated. He was super devastated.
it seemed like you didn't really do much to
I had met
find her.
her.
could
I had
only-
met her for 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, if I'm being honest here, Mandi, right? I kind of thought that maybe you were ghosting him. I didn't think you were in trouble.
How would she-
That is what hurt his feelings, is that I thought you were ghosting him.
So much for girl code.
Right,
Well,
yeah, that's a
we're
good
not
point.
like close friends. Like, I feel like you never stepped in when Mike was being mean to me both times now that you've been here.
I don't
so
think that's true. I think she's a.
she called me a lesbian and a witch.
I think she's a beautiful person,
For sure.
and yeah.
She's more into guy code, I think, than girl code.
You learned respecting the man of the house.
He's not the man of the house.
Now let me ask you this: when you say that you've been with women, does that mean like you kissed? You're like drunk and you like kissed, or was it
No.
more
Yeah, I've had sex with women before.
like Rosie O'Donnell style sex with women?
Yep, that's how they describe it. Rosie O'Donnell style. I love Rosie. You should get her on the podcast.
Okay, we'll give it a shot. Anyway, I don't want this episode to be. I'm having a great week. Number one, because you're alive and I missed you very much. But number two, Well, first I was having a bad week, I have to say. As you guys know, the Patreon has been in steady decline ever since the start of Recine time. If you look at the chart, it's just it's not a crash and burn, obviously, but it's just been a steady kind of towards the.
You don't feel bad
ground.
bringing that up right now?
I'm not really sure why. What do you mean?
You know,
Why would I feel bad?
she's like sitting next to you with like a black eye, neck brace, her mouth sewn shut, and you're like, I too had a bad week. I'm not making enough money on Patreon.
Too much hooker. Not enough hooker, too. That's why the ratings
That's
are low.
an interesting point because your episode was pretty good, yeah, ratings wise.
I'm not going
We
to
do
stay
have to
the
think
whole
about that.
time
We do have to think about that.
if this is the situation.
You are no.
There's no point in me
this is
being
gonna
here
be-
if it's going to be you two jacking each other off.
We're not jacking each other off. It's called a dynamic.
Go ahead, have
It's
your
called
dynamic.
it's
Do whatever
called
you
a,
want to. I
you
just
know.
stood up for her. She's so mean to me.
And as we've established many times before, many times,
She
you
is
are.
very pretty, though.
She's very pretty. Yeah. She's pretty, but when you think about, you're pretty. You're very pretty. Okay. All I want to say is, okay. Let's just get back to me really fast. And yes, we all have our problems. Her jaw's wired shut, and she's in a neck brace, and she was kidnapped, and she was buried underground. Patreon's in decline. I have, I have a family to feed. I have another kid now. Johnny and I are trying to figure out, how to get the revenue up. I had a show in Jersey that was canceled this week. My show in Avondale, New Jersey was canceled due to low ticket sales. I don't know why that is. It's hard. The price of groceries are going up. Everything's really expensive. You go to Sweet Green to buy lunch for your family, and it's
If you're
$36.
tight on money, you shouldn't go to Sweet Green.
Where should I go? Where do you suggest I go?
You should, like, go
What
to
do
the-
you suggest?
You're tight on money, so you're like, oh, I'll go get my family salads
What
at
do you
Sweet
s-
Green.
what do you s-
That's like $23
What do you
a
suggest
salad.
I feed my?
You should just go to the grocery store
What do you mean the grocery
get
store?
some groceries and make dinner for everybody. That's gonna be the price of like one salad. That's really funny.
Okay, what about lunch, genius? What about lunch? What do you want me to feed my kids? You want me to go to Popeyes and McDonald's and
No, but I think I just like I can't. That's so funny. If I was like complaining about money and I was like I can't even afford Sweet Green, it's like
His children are healthy.
Exactly.
Yes, and I think they sell
Thank you.
vegetables at the grocery store for a lot less than how Sweet Green sells them. That's fine. I hope you make enough money to get Sweet Green for your family.
So anyway, here's the thing though. Last week things got a little dark. Show got canceled. Patreon's been declined. By the way, patreon.com/Recine time. If you want a bonus episode, Johnny and I do a live stream every Monday night for at least an hour and a half. We did close to 2 hours last Monday.
Yeah, what do you do on the
So you
Patreon?
can come and hang out. We hang out.
Because I'm just thinking, like, I subscribe to some people's Patreons. Mm-hmm. So I'm just wondering what you guys are doing. Like, do
We
you guys
talk
do,
about-
like, the vlogs and stuff that people do? Like,
Yeah, we
day-
say stuff behind the paywall. We talk about false flag attacks, and we talk about joining militias. and we talk
That's
about
what you do?
We talk about a lot of stuff that cannot be said publicly, and it's a lot of fun. So please,
You got to be like the
Patreon.
vlog girls. You got to do, like, day in my life. You got to do, like, a mukbang. You
what's
gotta, like,
mukbang?
where you, like, eat food on camera and rate it and
Okay.
describe it to people.
Yeah.
Or there's this
You're
vlog.
saying me and Johnny should go to Red Lobster and get a seafood bag and eat it in my car?
I'm down.
You're saying
Yeah.
that? I mean, Johnny, I would be down for that
People
too.
would watch
go.
that. That's what
I-
people watch. People also watch where you switch phones with, like, if you have a co-host, like, you
Mm-hmm.
switch phones, you go through each other's phones and, like,
Oh.
take turns, like, reading stuff out loud.
Okay.
That'd be funny.
Let me see your phone.
That would have to be on the Patreon. You'd have to pay me more to touch my phone.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just thinking like everything's bad. Show got canceled. Patreon's in decline. My wife was mad at me, and we were in Jersey for a little bit. We went to stay at my parents in Jersey, and it's just like a little. I mean, it was nice, obviously, but it's also a little depressing being in the suburbs for an extended period of time. I felt like some of the episodes maybe we hit a little slump, whatever. But but we had to go to Deb's nephew's graduation party in Pennsylvania.
What do you
She was
graduate?
high school.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Is he going to college?
I forgot to ask.
What?
Yeah, I didn't ask.
How?
I can't wait for them to remove wire from my jaw so I can get back to work, wink face.
Wow.
Mukbang is ridiculous idea. No offense.
It
Happy to be
feels
back.
We're
like
happy.
offensive only.
We're so happy that you're alive. So anyway,
we're so
we're
happy.
like driving out. We're driving out to Pennsylvania.
I don't think you should get back into this line of work, by the way, Mandy. She's like saying she's excited to
What
get
do you
back
mean?
to work.
She loves it.
I know, but it seems like it got her in trouble, and now she's like she has a lot of injuries. It seems like it got dangerous.
Now, if you had to make an honest assessment, who do you think is better at sex work?
Between what, you and her?
No, between you and her.
Why would I answer that?
Who do you think?
I'm not
in
gonna-
terms of just,
I think we're probably very different, and it really doesn't matter. I'm just saying that hers got unsafe.
in terms of attitude, in terms of general,
Don't act like I treat you like a client. I do your podcast. This isn't how I talk to real people I work with.
Okay, so when you have clients, you're like, do you like smile?
I smile here a
Okay.
lot.
Okay, because
You're
she
s-
smiles.
She can't right now.
And in fact, Johnny, we should do that the next time they're both on the show. We should have a little smile counter.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
We'll count who smile.
Okay, but are you going to be mean to me the whole episode or be normal?
I've been very nice, I think. So
Not
far.
today. You guys have
Okay.
not been nice.
All right. Well, I want to tell you a story because I am in a great mood. So we're
course.
driving out to Pennsylvania, okay? And
Who's driving?
She's pissed at me. Who was driving?
Yeah.
I always drive.
That's not true because that was a whole thing.
Yes, I made my pregnant wife drive a car one time so that I could make content.
Okay, so fine. I was just asking who was driving. You were driving.
I was driving. I always drive.
Except for that one.
I know that
time.
I know that our grandfathers drove the car, but our grandfathers didn't have
What?
a chance to be content creators. Anyway, I don't want to get too graphic or anything. What are you doing on the phone?
I'm listening.
Okay.
It was a picture of Rod Stewart.
Okay, I don't want to get too. Yes, go ahead. We need to buy you a new laptop or something. Johnny, do we have that in the show funds to get her a new laptop?
We have negative show funds.
This thing's a piece of shit.
Hope that's not true.
Why are you
'Cause
clicking
I'll
the
need
man's
to be
voice?
paid.
Oh.
Good thing you're
Are
here
you
to
connected
help.
to my hotspot or the studio's Wi-Fi? Are you connected to Butters?
6 requests per minute. Oh my god, she's using the free version of the text to speak.
Can you just read what she wrote?
She said, I treat men like kings, so they are nicer to women, so I'm helping the world. Less shootings, etc. What are you doing to help, Hooker? And like I've always said, it's not a competition
It's-
between you two.
It isn't. I don't know why she does this to me. I don't really get it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm normal to her.
So anyway, I fingered my wife on the drive out to Pennsylvania.
Jesus. Okay.
And
she wanted that, and it was good.
well, it was great. I mean, she was really mad at me. We got in the car, she was pissed about something.
So wait, she's mad at you, and you just like were like, please hold on, let me finger you first, and then let's
She
see.
was really pissed at me. I started to grab her leg a little bit. There's something about I find it exciting when Deb is like mad at me.
Okay.
So I started I grabbed her leg. I got an erection, which doesn't happen that often. I put her hand on my erection. She was like, "Oh, that's interesting," A little bit later,
You put her hand.
what?
Okay.
I put her hand on my
then
erection,
she said, "Oh, that's
which don't
interesting."
happen, which don't happen very often.
Don't happen.
And then yeah, it was good. Both the kids went to sleep, and
The kids were in the car.
Yeah, the kids were in the car. Do you think it's weird that the kids were in the car? That's fine, right? Yeah.
This is classic. Like you're just going to someone who you know is going to say what you want to hear.
Why are you shocked that the kids were in the car? So you think my
Because
wife?
I thought this was like a solo drive, and I didn't know that.
So you think my wife is a pervert too? Is what you're saying? You
I
think
didn't
she's
say
some kind of-
anyone was a pervert.
Are you calling
I
Deborah-
didn't say anyone was a pervert. I think Deb is lovely. I loved doing that one episode.
It sounds
with
like
her.
you're calling her some kind of sexual deviant or something.
No, I like all the women you bring on here, and then you pin them all against me.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure,
well,
yeah.
That's how you run a company.
What?
I miss being fingered. Haven't been fingered the way I should since 7th grade. Fingering starts sex, and then that's how babies got here. Yes, exactly. I miss like fingering too. I never got a chance to, and it was great because it's like, I'm driving. It was one of my proudest moments, I have to say. I'm driving
you
the
had a
car.
baby like a month ago.
I'm steering the car with one hand. I'm using my other hand for for that stuff, and then I'm also like, I'm trying to do it the right way, which you got to do it the right way.
Yeah, I mean, if she's already mad at you, you can't like finger her shittily.
Yeah. Do you want to cut? I think it's just the Wi-Fi is slow. Sorry, everybody. Just had some technical difficulties with Mandy's laptop, but yeah, I feel like most of life is very mundane, very boring, very uneventful. It kind of sucks, but.
And then you get to finger your wife in the car.
Well, but she also like busted.
I've never heard someone say that in regards to like a woman coming.
Worst thing about being underground in Austin was not getting fingered and not being able to protest for Palestine.
Right.
What accent is this?
I know, I like it though. It sounds a little AAVE. It sounds a little it sounds a little Amanda Sealsy, and I kind of like it. Anyway, it was just great. It was just like I was like, this is what my marriage like needed,
And she feels that way too?
It was exciting. Yeah, I think so.
Then that's good. I'm glad that
She had a
happened
good
to you.
time. Yeah, I don't know why you're taking that tone when something good happened in my life.
I just
You hear her? You hear this tone, right?
Deb busted and she needed it. Now she's happy. Why is Hooker mad?
I don't know.
I'm not mad.
I don't know. It's odd. It's very odd. It's just, I don't know. There was something exciting about like, oh, my wife hates me, but we're still gonna, we're still gonna do this. And it was like I said, it was probably one of the greatest days of my life because my kids are sleeping in the back seat. They're both out. We're doing this very discreetly, and then also like I have to drive the car with the other hand, and then with my, I have to drive the car, and then also like there's cars passing me on the highway, so I have to think about like should I speed up, because this car's passing me. Should I speed up a little bit, or this car's going to pass me on my on my left? Should I slow down a little bit so they can pass me a little faster? It was like
It was a lot
It was a lot happening at one time, but
you did it.
But I did it. I would really highly recommend.
Passionate and romantic. I'm jealous, but I'm happy for you, Mike.
Thank you, Mandy.
Is that voice?
I just pray that you find a good man someday.
I think I'm doing black voice.
Right. Yeah. Is there a way to fix that? She does sound a little.
You can test out voices. If you go to the side, it says voice Zephyr, and you can select from Puck, Oris, whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah, she does sound a little Red Lobstery. If you catch my drift.
I don't.
Okay. She does sound a little Chinese buffet. If you pick up what I'm putting down. So
Fighting
anyway,
for those crab legs.
Yeah, exactly. So that happened. So I just thought to myself, like, why am I not giving relationship advice?
After fingering your wife while driving a car.
Yes.
Classic train of
Yes.
thought.
I mean, we go through these. I mean, you're not married or anything, and your husband is. I mean, your boyfriend is kind of he's him. He's who he is.
Rude.
But sometimes you get married, you go through these long stretches of not really connecting, not being intimate, and then that happens, and you go, this is awesome, because it's like when you have kids, you don't have time to finger.
That makes sense. You just got to get right down to business. There's no time for the fun extras.
Right. But it's like it's such an important part. Wouldn't you agree that that's such an important part of lovemaking? Yeah.
I can babysit so you can finger more.
You're really struggling with that voice, huh? Why are there like? Look at all these names though. She can change the name of the voice, but it's all these like Gen Z names. Zephyr.
Yeah, and they're all gender neutral, so you
They're all
don't know
gender
if it's going
neutral,
to
so
sound
you
like a
don't
girl
know.
or a
This
guy.
yeah,
Gacrux?
yeah.
Maybe I'll name my dog that.
I'm going to stay a black woman.
Okay, wait. Let me do something really fast.
This stuff right here, is this free?
Excuse me. Is that free? So anyway, without further ado, we're gonna answer some of your relationship questions right here on the show. We've had some calls, we've had some emails, and we want to give you guys some advice. So Johnny, let me know when you're ready to take it away.
All right, this is from Devin.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, this is Devin. I'm a huge fan of your show. Long time, first time, as everyone says. I saw you're doing relationship advice, and I have a stupid question, but it's a question I've been struggling with for like a year or so, and it's how having kids with an ex-wife, how do you accept that they have a new boyfriend or whatever without wanting to blow your brains out? I know it's a stupid question. You're more than welcome to make fun of me all you want. But you and Dev are the greatest couple, and I love seeing you guys on Instagram together.
Thanks.
But
That's
it's just
sweet.
something that, I'm dead inside, and I've been trying to battle it for a while. So
Mike.
I know I've stuttered and whatnot, and I sound like a bozo,
You sound great.
but I really appreciate what you do, and thank you for the show. And thank you. And I hope to hear back, or on the show, whatever. But thank you very much.
That was. I feel bad for
You better be
Devin.
making my motherfucking fries soft, Poppy.
Are you guys okay?
Okay. All right, Devin.
Devin just said he feels like killing himself.
He doesn't feel like killing himself.
That was literally how he opened the
He's depressed.
voicemail.
Yeah, he's depressed. He's having a rough week. I am a big advocate of like heartbreak is a great time. It's a beautiful time in your life. It's hard, it's painful, but it's an opportunity for you to find something about yourself, to find a new hobby, to throw yourself into some kind of like self-improvement type thing, to do something creative. I don't know if like my number one thing I would recommend is if you're a creative person, start writing that novel that you thought about. Take up painting, take up golf, find a new hobby, throw yourself into something that is good and can. I don't feel like you don't want to take your. It's not about like taking your mind off of your wife, but it's about like doing something for yourself and improving yourself. Do you ever feel that way? Like,
Sorry, I feel like this is not on with what he's saying.
he's
You're-
saying my wife has a new boyfriend.
His wife
we have
has a
kids
boyfriend and they
together."
have kids, and you're telling him to like get into an art project. Like, no, he needs to like pull himself up, get a girlfriend, get something his kids can be impressed by dad with. They don't need to see him as like a sad guy. He needs to like get it together because there's nothing to be jealous of. She has a boyfriend. You get a girlfriend.
What
She'll
do
be
you mean?
great
There's
with the
nothing to
kids.
be jealous of. You don't think he's allowed to feel pain when his
Of course,
wife
I think he's allowed to feel pain, but I
finds
don't think
somebody
it's
new?
good advice for him to like try to write a novel. Like,
Why?
Because it feels like at the core of this, he maybe misses his partner.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want his kids to like think less of him. And I think if my dad was like in a condo working on his novel while like mom had a new boyfriend and we were getting ice cream together, I wouldn't feel like dad's got it going on.
So you're saying he's supposed to like spend time with the kids?
I think he just needs to like step up and be like, just like be
What
better
do you
than
mean step up. He's hurting.
I know, but I don't think it's a good idea for him to like be doing a creative project.
Why not?
I don't know. When my parents got divorced, I thought my dad's situation, I was like, poor dad. You know what I mean? Thought it was like, this guy's got it bad. Like, and I just feel like we don't want his kids thinking that about him. You know, but if
I will offer my services to him for free.
Okay.
Devin, I will take care of your fine ass. Please don't kill yourself. Also,
not
I
helpful.
think Mike is right. He should dive into things that will make him happier. Maybe the kids don't make him happier.
Right. My thing is like, if you're my ex-wife and you get a new boyfriend all of a sudden, and I'm sitting here getting no pussy, then like the kids are gonna be fine. Let this other
I'm
motherfucker
saying he
raise.
should get pussy too. You're not listening to me. I
Right.
also said he should
So
get
how
a
is-
girlfriend and get out there and have sex and like look like the cool dad. I'm just also saying.
Does
I
that
think
sound like a man who's
if
gonna have
he's-
sex?
If he's home,
Yeah.
like very upset working on a novel, that's not a good look.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to get him a new girlfriend or his kids respect or his wife to be like maybe thinking like, oh, maybe I messed up.
He needs
Yes,
to work
it
out
is.
and do something that's going to give him confidence because
Yeah.
he's sitting here with
I
all this
literally
negative
said
self.
that, Johnny.
I know, but I don't know if a novel's going to
Yeah, the
build his
novel was bad.
confidence. I'm not disagreeing with that either.
No.
But he's sitting here calling himself a stuttering bozo. You can't have that energy around your kids, or they're going to gravitate towards mom's cool
Yeah.
new boyfriend and not you.
You need to like be
Mm-hmm.
at the gym and you need to be doing cool, fun things and you need to be someone who the kids are excited to be around. And then when you're that happy, healthy, feeling good person, that
Why
attracts.
do they argue with you so much?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like, it must be like a.
You've got 5 minutes and I'm going to go.
It must be like a resentment type of thing. They're upset that I made my wife come this weekend.
No one's upset. Everyone's thrilled.
No, I'm just saying like how is it? How am I giving this guy bad advice?
I think you're not thinking.
You're saying don't write a novel, don't do something creative. Heartbreak is like
Did
the
he even
best.
say? Did he even say like I'm struggling coming up with finishing my novel because I'm so sad?
No, but
Like,
I'm saying, like-
he might have no interest in. If I wrote in with that question and someone was like, "Do something creative, write a novel," I'd be like, "I need to find a different podcast."
You
to ask
have
for
to
advice.
do something. You have to do something creative. If you're a creative person,
He didn't
getting
say
your
he
heart
was.
broken and like
he didn't
start.
say that he was.
Everybody's creative. Human beings are creative. Start a podcast.
Let's move on to the
Start
next one.
vlogging. Start making videos.
Devin, if you
All I'm saying
Devin,
is,
call me.
I don't see how this is. I don't see how the.
We're
advice
gonna
that
get you out of this, Devin. You and me.
I don't see how the advice that we're giving is any different. Like you need to do something you need to focus on yourself. Your kids are obviously not with you all the time. So in those moments where you're not with your kids, do something. Like Johnny said, go to the gym, go to Orange Theory, go to Soul Cycle, go where the big fat asses are. Work on yourself in those times when you're not with your kids. Work on yourself. Maybe start reading. Start golfing. Go to the driving range and hit some golf balls. How is that bad advice?
No one said it was. Can you
Okay.
lay off?
I'm
I'm not going to stay for much longer if you're going to keep talking to me like that.
No, but you like came at me like I was giving this guy bad advice.
No, I chimed in calmly and I said, I don't think this is advice aligned with what he was asking. And then you got kind of defensive, so then I yelled.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next
This-
one.
yeah,
Devin, you
before-
can contact us.
before
You
we-
can contact me directly.
Before we move on, does this sound like a guy who's ready to get pussy? I don't think so. He's gonna go out on a date. He's gonna be like, yeah, so yeah, my name's Devin, and yeah, my wife left me and she's fucking some other guy. I know it because I've been there.
Here's the thing about the creative project. Like working out, he'll look better and then he'll be more confident if he does that no matter what. If he sucks at painting or whatever and then he tries to paint and it sucks, he's just going to feel like more of a failure. So he has to go with things that are definitely going to improve his confidence. I think.
Yeah, if it makes you feel good to do it. I mean, drawing is like no, because it's like you can get good, you can get decent at drawing in like a couple days. Watch a couple YouTube videos. I'm just saying, whatever it is, whatever the thing is that you're gonna do.
Is this what you're doing?
I have been drawing more. Yeah, I have been drawing
Watch
more.
a couple YouTube videos
It's
of
pretty
what?
easy. What? Look,
What do
here's
you-
a spider.
You watch this on
I'm gonna-
YouTube?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Have her.
Wow, Devin, with just a couple. Hold this up.
No, have her hold it up because she has a single shot.
Devin, with just a couple YouTube videos, you could probably win your whole family back.
Put some color on that. That looks like a spider. That looks like a spider to me. And I'm
Devin,
saying,
do not give up. This is bleak. This is dark.
Spiders have 7 legs.
You just have, because you guys are rushing me. That's 8 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not.
Okay, fine. 8 legs. All I'm saying is,
See, I smiled for like a whole minute straight, by the way, for that.
there you go.
That's nice.
You can get
Mike,
pretty good
Have you thought about illustrating children's books?
all the time. Yeah,
I can't with her.
all the time. All right, let's move on to the next question.
All right.
Good luck. Work out. Get a hobby and do that creative thing that you were thinking about. And also,
Send Mike the first
what I would
copy of your
recommend,
novel.
what I would recommend is if you really want to hurt your wife, withdraw from your kids.
Next,
Sometimes you got to weaponize the
No.
kids a little bit if you really want to, and let your wife know what it's like for her kids not to have a good father.
I think that's bad
I would-
advice if
I-
she has a
I would-
boyfriend in the picture.
I would
That
just
just
say-
means the stepdad is going to like swoop right in.
No, I would
That's
just say
very
give
bad
it,
advice.
Just give it a shot. Give it a shot. See what happens. You can always double back and say, "Hey, I'm sorry."
Let's work on the spider
but
drawing first.
Pull the
Devin.
love away from your kids for a little bit. Let's
right.
go to the next. Let's go to the
one.
next caller.
Hi, I love the show. I just wanted to call
Thank
and
you.
ask advice on if either of you have ever dealt with anyone who struggles with codependency. And I think I struggle with it, and I want to start dating, but I don't know if I should because I think I have a hard time with like not being obsessed with the person I'm dating. So if you have any advice on that, that would be great.
Well,
I
if
don't
you
really
date a,
know. Go ahead.
well, mine was going to be mean. Never mind. I don't want to say it. I don't want to be mean.
Go ahead.
I was going to say date a
Mean to
loser.
who?
If you don't think too highly of him, you probably won't be that obsessed, and then you'll always be in the driver's seat. But you also should read the book Codependent No More. I had to read it years ago.
Okay.
It kind of helps, but
What is codependency? I'm not really like that familiar.
it's
with
just
it.
when you can't do something without the other person. Like if your partner goes out for like with friends, you're like texting them all the time, like, where are you? When are you coming home? And then when they don't respond, you're like thinking the worst. And then they get home and you're mad because you're like, where were you?
Yeah.
When in reality, it's healthy and normal to do. Oh, you know what would be good advice for her?
Yeah.
For her to dive into some creative projects.
Okay,
This
great.
is an actual, she's someone who could have used Devin's advice. You just need to find things that you like to do
I did not
alone.
give Devin bad advice.
So that way you can feel like you'll understand why he wants to be alone, because you now have things that you want to do alone that matter to you and are important to you. Also, like, it's just, if you're dating men, like, it's just a guy. Like, there's no reason to be like too obsessed.
Listen
like,
to that rap song that spells out the word independent. The one where he goes, she got her own house, she got her own car, that's what I do.
Okay.
That's great advice. I've
I'm
done
not
that. I've
sure.
actually done that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What song is that?
INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means?
Okay. Yeah, you gotta give yourself. You gotta give yourself confidence. There's the spider's ass.
bigger than yours.
Yes. Well, we know that.
We know that.
That's not news.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Codependency.
you don't think that being heartbroken is good for creative stuff?
That's like we're on to a new person
fine.
who's
No,
looking
I'm
for
just saying.
advice from you.
Let us know in the comments what you think about that.
I do think it is. I'm just saying that guy didn't say ever since this I can't write my novel or I can't do this.
Yeah. Okay. I just think anytime I've been heartbroken, it's led to some like personal or creative growth. So
All right.
so make sure you.
Well, how are you going to help this girl?
Make sure you take advantage of that. This girl, I guess I would just say, I don't know. I don't know much about this kind of thing, but yeah, read the book, listen to that song.
If she's like an anxious person, then like it's going to come down to like managing anxiety more.
Can she
That's
get,
what it
like,
used to be for me. No, she doesn't need anything.
Can she get like a pet or something?
No, because then she's going to be like, it's going to be all about the pet.
Yeah,
and then if she's going to have a partner, she's going to be mad at them for not caring about the pet the amount she does. But like no one cares about anything as much as a like codependent, anxious person does. So it's like that's going to be a cycle. I don't think she should get a pet. Also, pets are like randomly more expensive than you think they will be.
Right.
Like go to those rescue places and like rent a dog for a day.
Can she go to the woods and get lost and then find her way back, and then she'll be more like,
Isn't that like what happened to me?
Dependent on herself? No, Mandi was kidnapped. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, Mandi.
Buried alive.
And buried alive and
buried
lost at
alive.
sea.
And lost.
You can even believe it.
And she, through that all, she survived. And
she's here with her laptop
God put
to
her
tell the story.
God put her next to us right now.
Thank
All
you,
right.
God.
Wish we
I
could do
think
more, but
Hooker is actually right about this advice.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so read the book, Codependent No More. Listen to that song and check in with us in a little bit. Let us know. Feel free to leave a voicemail anytime, and we wish you all the best.
You said something about this earlier that I do think is good advice for her, that women should date younger men.
You think?
Yeah, because like younger men are like clingy and a little obsessive compared to like older men.
Right.
So that's not going to solve your codependency, but it is going to give anxious you everything you want because he's going to be up your ass.
Yeah. I guess that is the best part about fingering my wife. I was sitting down. I didn't have to like exert myself.
What does that have to do with anything?
All right, let's go to the next caller.
All right.
Hi, I just wanted to call to get some advice. So basically, I was dumped on Friday. Big boo. This is the second time I've been dumped this year.
That's not bad.
By just a man that is like I'm way out of their league, and
We're gonna need a picture.
am really wondering what I'm doing wrong because I think I'm a catch. I'm a really great partner, very understanding, very kind, very listening, very mature, very beautiful. If I do say so myself. So I'm just wondering, do I need to become more toxic in order to attract something with longevity? Or
Sounds plenty toxic.
do I maybe just need to give up on love entirely and just kind of commit to this hermit lifestyle? Let me know your thoughts. I would really appreciate some advice. And yeah.
I know what I want to say to her,
I
but
can tell this girl doesn't respect men enough.
That's a good point. Yeah, maybe. Interesting.
first I want to say getting dumped twice this year, but like it's August, like that's pretty good odds. Like I feel like people have had worse years. They've been dumped like more than that by the time of August in a year. So those numbers aren't as bad as you think. I want to say something, but like I don't want you guys to get upset with me and like lash out on your computer. She's just like giving men too much like power and credit. Like you're not single because you're doing anything wrong. Like you're probably in your 20s, which means you're dating guys in their 20s, which means you're dating guys who actually act like 16-year-olds. So you're letting a bunch of men with 16-year-old brains and their poor decision making control you and your confidence. I would say you should date someone in their 40s and it doesn't matter. Like if a man dumps you, like you're better off. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. Like if you're really like a catch, like you say you are, and I believe you are, like who cares?
What evidence do you have that she's a catch?
Her confidence. You have to be hot to talk like that.
Sure.
You have to be hot to talk like that.
Yeah. No, I'm sure she's hot. There was something about the tone of that call where I'm like,
well, she just got dumped on Friday. She's sensitive.
Sure. No, absolutely. And I'm sure you're very beautiful. Please send photos next time so we can actually assess.
That would help.
Actually assess how beautiful you ladies are.
Oh, wow.
But I guess my thing is like there was something about the tone of that call where I'm like, if she does have some kind of like glaring personality flaw, is that something that she's going to want to hear? Because it's good to be confident. I suffer from a lack of confidence. I don't have any confidence. I should have more. Yes, I need to be more confident. That is my mid-year resolution. Actually, I need to be more of a diva. I need to be more controlling.
You're a diva. Don't you worry.
I need to advocate. For myself
Don't you
more.
worry.
But sometimes women have a tendency to not really take feedback very well, not really.
That's not true.
Take accountability.
That's not true. You're making a generalization.
No. Oh. You want me to read it? Mandi's saying, Hooker, why are you promoting a young girl to be groomed by an older man instead of her becoming a better person for some someone age appropriate. She's been dumped twice. I think she is the problem. Probably disrespecting the way you do to Mike. Interesting. I'm not going to comment on that. No comment. All I'm saying is, I'm sure you're a catch. Nobody's denying that you're a catch. But when I hear that call, I wonder if she had some kind of glaring personality flaw. If she was someone who, I don't know, abused animals, and every time you saw a dog, you had to pinch its ears or something, and someone brought that to your attention, would you accept the feedback? Do you have a hard time accepting feedback? Or because I feel like my wife is kind of like this, where I'm not saying that she's not, perfect or close to it, but when there is an issue, sometimes with certain personality types, there is a tendency to not want to take feedback and not want to, not want to change. And when you were like, should I be not want to grow? Yeah. So just something to think about. I don't know. Does anybody else have any thoughts?
Become more toxic. Become more toxic.
Well, I want to know it. I
call
know.
back and let us know how that goes.
I think you should. I think you should try being more toxic, and but don't really do that. But give it a shot once. Yeah, give it a shot once.
I stand by my advice
See
from
what
earlier.
happens. What was your advice from earlier?
I'm not repeating it.
Oh, okay.
All right, next call.
Hey, Mike, big fan. I'm 29. I haven't done anything with a girl since I turned 21, and I was only with that girl for 6 months, and I never did anything with anyone prior to that. So I've always had the mindset of, if it happens, it happens. Never try to stress about it too much. But at a certain point, I did, get on the apps, and nothing was really doing there. I didn't really think it would, but I wasn't really meeting anyone in real life because I really only go to work and come home. Doesn't seem like the best move to get involved with a coworker, and hitting on a customer just kind of feels shitty because then she's got to go to another store to avoid getting hit on or whatever. So I get on the apps, almost 0 matches in 2 years. Feel like I'm a pretty average, regular looking dude. Bio probably wasn't the most entertaining thing, but it was honest and straightforward. I just don't even know how to approach things anymore because I saw a hot girl shopping the other day. I wanted to go say what's up, but it, like I said, it just feels crazy to compliment a girl on her looks alone at this point. If you don't have anything in common or any
I think that's fine.
mutual person, just feels still frowned upon or something. So I was almost thinking damn, is it time to go celibate, act like it's my decision that I'm not fucking? But then this dude at work reached out and said that this girl we used to work with was asking about me. She's a Mexican girl and said, quote, that she wanted me to colonize her, unquote.
Promising.
So I wasn't into her, so I didn't go after that. But it was kind of a nice confidence boost because the dude was like, yeah, every girl that we've worked with always says something like this about you. So I was like, okay, cool. I just don't know where to apply that confidence to because, like I said, the apps seem like it's a no-go, and then realize I don't know where or what is acceptable anymore. So I guess the question is where is a good place that women will not find it creepy or annoying if you try to talk to them? Because to do it at their work or my work feels that way. The apps seem like it's not going to do it there for me. So just if there's a good spot or situation or something that I should be looking for, because I'm kind of at a loss otherwise. Appreciate you, man. Saw you live in Chicago. She was hilarious. Love the hooker. Keep up the good shit.
Thank you. I really like this guy. He seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he seems normal.
He seems like if he wants I'll have sex with him. He seems like a gentleman.
Same.
Same.
Okay.
Hooker and Johnny are kind of down.
I think we need to connect him with the codependent girl.
Yes. Oh, that's
All right.
good. You should fly them both in.
Yeah. Okay.
Or no, bust them in. I forgot that's how you treat your guests. It sounds like though that women are into him.
There's nothing
He
wrong
needs
with
to
a bus.
practice at the strip club so he can be empowered.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's good advice. And the strip club ladies would probably love him. He's probably nicer than most of the clientele sometimes.
But 8 years with no pussy, I'm kind of wondering if there's something else going on. Maybe like, if he's like a devil worshiper or something.
No, he seems like a nice guy.
Like a Zionist, maybe.
Maybe the way like the first thing ended has given him some like insecurity. So he's like afraid now. It seems like he talks himself out of every situation.
Maybe micro penis.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe. I feel like he would have told us, honestly.
Yeah, and people who listen to Recine Time, most of them have at least average sized dicks.
That's huge. That's great.
Yeah, we don't have
at least average size.
We don't have any little dick energy around here. Everyone is slightly below average or a little bit more.
Energy
a little
sometimes,
bit higher.
in my opinion. I think though.
You think I have little dick energy?
That's not what I said.
Oh.
I think though that it sounds like the girls at work like him. So he was like saying it feels inappropriate to ask them out, but it seems like they're telling people that they're into him. So if he doesn't seem to like this Mexican girl, but like if he likes another girl, I feel like I don't think there's anything wrong with dating your coworker. I don't know where he works,
right.
But I think you can date your coworker.
Yeah, and it sounds like a big box store or something.
Yeah, something with shoppers.
Yeah.
And like definite, like if you work at like CVS, you can definitely date your coworker.
Yeah. Also, if it's
right?
Yeah, and I don't think that like if you're vibing with if somebody comes into the store and you're vibing with them, I don't think there's like protocol that says that you can't. I mean, just be careful, but I don't think you're like not allowed.
I also feel like I like it. I like it when people approach me just to like tell me they think I'm attractive. Like if a guy walked up to me in a store and was like, "I just want you to know, I think you look really beautiful." I either say thank you and keep going, and if I was into it, I would like chit chat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't like being catcalled. I don't like being like screamed at on the street. But if someone like nicely walked up to me, yeah, write that down.
What if Steven did that? What if Steven did that to a girl? Would you be okay with that?
While we're together? Yeah, no, I would not be okay with that. What? That's an insane thing to ask.
Okay.
If Steven went up to a girl to tell her he thought she was attractive, while we're together, currently living together, yeah, no, I wouldn't. I think that's pretty fair. I wouldn't be okay with that.
That's a fair question. You have sex with other men.
It's so different. It's the sex I have with other men is the roof over his head. It's different.
Right.
Him hitting on women, what does that get me?
Sometimes though, you do see like a beautiful woman on the street, and you not that you're gonna do it, but you kind of want to be like somebody should tell her.
So if she's so beautiful that she's like stopping in your tracks, I guarantee you someone's already told her.
Yeah, but also if this guy lives in Chicago, it's not like there's a shortage of
women.
Shortage of women. Yeah, because I was thinking like that he lived in like the swamp or something.
Yeah, I was thinking swamp. I was thinking
Shrek.
I was thinking swamp.
If you've given up on the apps, I would just say,
well, the apps suck. You shouldn't be on the apps anyway. I'm anti-apps.
Why do they suck though? Isn't it like just like a buffet of?
No, because it's like you spend all your time. It's like so much energy. Before I met Steven, I was like on 3 different apps, and it's so much energy. Like after you have to message everybody back and forth, and you got to secure a date, and then you got to hope they show up for the date, and then if they don't, or they ghost you, or it sucks, you just lost a night to somebody.
Right.
And then I deleted all the apps, and up until Steven, I had like 5 decent relationships that I met out in the world.
You're saying,
but it was by men who approached me, and I was like interested, and I liked that they just came up to me and asked me out.
You're saying the apps are no good because everybody's doing it. It's like a big
it's like you can never tell how serious someone is. Like some people are on it and are like, okay, I'm going to take this seriously and meet someone, and some people are like looking at hot girls, matching, and then like you never hear from them, or they're just like liking pictures.
All right, that's good. Let's go to the next call.
This is the last one.
All right, and I got a couple emails here.
Okay.
We'll just get through.
I'm trying to draw Shrek.
Oh, nice.
From memory.
Yeah. It's not easy, huh?
Okay.
There's no reason to say that. This is really different than your
We got 23 minutes left. Just so you know.
Got it.
Hello. I'm seeking some advice on my relationship where he lives in Western Africa, and I'm strongly considering moving there, but I haven't visited yet. And I was thinking of visiting for 2 weeks. And I'm wondering, do you think that's enough time to consider moving to this new place? when I've grown up in the United States. I would not like any advice on whether or not I should move there. Thank you.
Got it. So just pretend it's anywhere. It's like anywhere else in
the world
country.
Yeah.
I think that it's. Yeah, I think you should give it a shot.
I want to know more about what's going on for you here in America. You know, like if you don't have a lot going on here, and it seems like you got a whole husband over there in Africa, then why, go over there.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You get macheted to death by child soldiers?
That's no, because now you're addressing Africa.
Oh, right.
She doesn't want that.
Right. So is it a good idea to move almost like across for a guy
to somewhere
you
like
met
Africa?
For 2 weeks? I would say maybe get to know him a little more.
I feel confidently that there's somebody here for you, but that's only because I don't know your life. If you have like a beautiful full life here, you just don't have a man, then no, you're not going to Africa.
Yeah.
You're staying right here and we'll find someone here. But if things are kind of like, what am I up to here?
Yeah.
Go to Africa.
Right.
See them.
Girl wants to live in a hut, random, because so many good men here.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Some of them even do stand-up comedy.
You didn't say thank you, and I said the same thing. I said there's
What's
so
that?
many good men here.
Oh, okay.
Didn't get anything.
All right.
And he's like, why does she have an attitude?
All right. Here's a good one. How do I tell my wife of 10 years to stop taking her free libtard birth control pills? We don't even have to try to have kids right away. It would be nice to have a year or two of her without the fake hormone-induced personality. And maybe then we can try to have kids. I feel like I have no meaning in my life. This guy wants his wife to stop taking birth control. Is there like a delicate way to approach that, or?
I mean, if she's on, it sounds like he wants to have kids. Obviously, she doesn't want to if she's staying on birth control.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's not about her taking birth control. Probably doesn't want to have kids with someone who talks like this. Pretty fair.
Maybe a vasectomy.
No, he wants kids.
Oh, he wants kids.
He wants. You're not listening to the submissions.
Okay.
He wants kids. He feels like he has no.
I am scared of this man.
Okay.
He wants kids. He wants his wife off birth control. He clearly doesn't like her while she's on birth control, which makes me wonder how long she's been on it. Like, does he just not like her as a person, but he does want her to carry his kids? He says he has no meaning in his life. This is a guy you should tell to write a novel.
Okay. So maybe, yeah.
If she wants to have kids too, then she'll probably happily get off birth control. But if she saw this email, she's like, I would not have kids with anyone who sends this email to a podcast.
It seems like he doesn't like the things it's doing to her personality. Is that fair? I don't know.
Well, then I don't think he's gonna like her pregnant. I would say he might have other issues coming his way, and then he might not like his kids' personalities either.
Yeah.
He should probably be alone.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. You should.
If one of my friends told me that like their boyfriend said this, I would be like, you need to get away. We're done here. This is not a man you could start a life with.
But you don't think that's a delicate? I mean, maybe she's taking the birth control and she's being like mean. You don't think maybe that's like a delicate situation?
I need to know. I need more information. I need to know why she's on birth control. Like, is she on birth control because she has really bad periods and this makes her feel better and helps her get through it?
I agree with her for once.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very exciting
With
for
her.
me.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we don't know why she's on birth control. Is she on birth?
You guys are becoming friends.
Is she on birth control because she doesn't want to have kids? Like, I don't know why she's on birth control. If she's just on it, she might be on one of those ones where she doesn't get her period at all. And it's like, if the exchange for her never having to get her period is like, maybe she's a little mean to you, like, you can deal with that. Periods are awful.
Okay. All right.
I think he could have phrased this better, but maybe he didn't know two women were going to be in the room. And that's fair.
Sure.
That's fair.
Sure. I have no meaning in my life. Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I do need a little more context. But yeah, so the advice is don't ask her.
No, the advice is he needs to follow up after he watches this, and we need to know, does she want to have kids with you? And why is she on birth control? Is it for her? Like, she has bad periods, she's in a lot of pain. Is it because you guys aren't ready to have kids yet?
Right.
Did you just meet her and she was already on birth control and you've never asked her and you've decided she has a bad personality because of it? Because Because if she's been on birth control the whole time you know her, you don't necessarily know that she's going to be better off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you want to know what happens when you're...
This guy sent a picture of you and him.
Oh my God, is it John?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I look beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, so this is the guy. So John wanted us.
John.
He's John from NYC. I've been with my girlfriend for a long time, over 15 years. She's the love of my life. We've been together since high school. I haven't asked her to marry me yet because we've prioritized other things like buying our first apartment together and recently buying an even bigger apartment and saving for other financial goals that were in the way of saving for a ring and ultimately a wedding. This guy works at Shea Stadium and he's buying a house.
City Field.
It's not Shea Stadium anymore? Oh, okay.
No.
What is Shea? Who's
That's
Shea?
what it used to be. Now it's City Field. Wait, this is amazing.
But now I'm ready to pop the question. My question to you guys, this is a good thing to close out with. My question to you guys is, how should I propose to my girl? I would love to surprise her in a grand way, but I'm not great at surprises. What are some ideas you have of the perfect propose? I had the idea of proposing at a Mets game and getting on the Jumbotron. What do you guys think of that? How did Mike propose to his wife? We don't need to talk about that. And does the hooker have an idea of how she would like to be proposed to?
Why can't we talk about that?
It just, it was just kind of like not. I didn't like get down on one knee or anything. I just put a ring in a bag of sandwiches, and I said, it was like kind of a thing from early on in our relationship. I didn't like the idea.
A thing from your relationship was a bag of sandwiches?
Yeah, I didn't like the idea of like getting down on one knee and
Pathetic.
having photos and everything. I didn't want to do
It's not about you.
I didn't want to do a big like production.
All right. Well, we'll need to do a whole separate episode where I'm reacting to that, very honestly.
Yeah.
Because my stomach is churning.
Sure.
At what you just said. Love John. So excited about this.
This is the guy who recognized you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
John
Paredes.
If the City Field is important to both of you, like
Latinos
if like
love Mike Recine.
if that's beautiful. Like if like it seems like your job there is how like you saved up your money for all these like financial goals that you guys had.
Mm-hmm.
So if you both love the Mets and love City Field, like I think a Jumbotron. I actually don't think there's anything wrong with a Jumbotron proposal. I feel like it's kind of like
Yeah, if she's
nostalgic.
comfortable with it.
If City Field and the Mets are important to him,
Yeah.
not her,
Yeah.
then he shouldn't do it there.
Right.
But if she like loves the Mets, she loves visiting you at work, she loves that you love the Mets, like, and the city going to City Field together is like your favorite date. Jumbotron is so cute. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be in front of everyone. If she comes to the games all the time when you're working, like she's gonna be so surprised. I love that idea. But if the Mets like are your thing, not hers, John, you need to pivot. Because like something to think about when you're proposing to a woman, and not to be like lame or like stereotype here, but like most girls have probably thought about like how their proposal is going to go, like since they were like a little kid.
Really?
Yeah, that's why it's like when guys kind of like half-ass it, it's like it's fine, like I love him, I want to be with him, so it's whatever. But like most girls have been like dreaming about like getting proposed to in their wedding, like since they were young, if that's what they're into. So like you do want to, you don't want to mess it up.
Girls are funny though, because it's like all day it's like, oh, I hate men ain't shit, but then you want to be married to one so bad. Isn't that kind of
It's like men ain't shit when they treat you badly, but then when they like step up and they love you and they help provide for you and help your dreams come true, it's like, yeah, I want to be with you forever, duh.
Yeah.
But I guess when a guy puts something in a bag of sandwiches for me, I kind of think men ain't shit. Let's think of another surprise for her. Like,
Well,
what's another?
It wasn't like a bag of sandwiches. It was like significant to
If you guys have like a big,
it was significant to our relationship.
If you guys have like a big friends and family group, I know a lot of people love doing a private proposal. Like you take her out to dinner, on the walk home, you get down on one knee.
This guy is one of my customers. Really sweet guy.
Really?
And the sandwiches sound amazing.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh, you're saying this guy John has paid you for sex? Wow. I guess he's not.
That's not true.
I guess he's not as romantic as we all thought. I guess it's all a big lie.
I was giving him a genuine idea.
Wow, it's funny. It's funny that all the monsters just hide in plain sight, huh? And it's almost like the guys who do the lower effort proposal are actually the people who are more
Hooker
loyal.
is just jealous she only got a picture with him.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
That's not true.
Because he's a good customer, I bet. Yeah. Wow, this guy acting like he's Mr. acting like he's Mr. Wonderful while he's banging whores. See, I think that's the difference between you and me is that, and maybe you and Mandy as well.
There's a lot of differences.
Maybe that you and Mandy as well is that she can tell. She's got a very good read on character. She's a very good judge of character.
Okay.
You know. Anyway, yeah, the jumbotron at the Mets game. Just kidding, John. Just in case you're listening to the show with your. Well, no, you wouldn't be because you're proposing. But
Trying to keep it a secret.
Shout out to John.
I was trying to tell him if he has like if he has a big friend and family group. I think a lot of people like doing like a private proposal one-on-one, but then like you turn the corner and all of your friends and family are like in the bar to celebrate with you. That's a big thing people like.
Do you remember a few years ago there was a guy, he was like a theater guy, and he proposed to his girlfriend, and he did this whole like musical number. Like he put her in the it was one of the, it was like a viral video from like 2011. He puts his girlfriend in the back seat of a car, and the car drives to the neighborhood, and he's got like everybody, yeah, we got to wrap up in a little bit. He's got everybody like coming in, they're dancing to a Bruno Mars song, and then the guy walks up and he's like, I really want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I know, I've never
to
seen
this
that.
girl. So don't do too much. When you propose, don't do too much.
Don't be gay.
Yeah, because it's just a little sus if you go too hard. Right, Mandy? Yeah.
Just do something that revolves around something that's meaningful to both of you.
Yeah.
But it does sound like he wants it to be a little bit of a surprise. If he's thinking Jumbotron, he wants like all eyes on the event. So
Okay.
Go big, John. Trust yourself.
Yeah, I think the Jumbotron at the Mets game is good. And good luck, John.
That?
And thanks for the support. And we got to wrap this up.
Can you send that to me?
If we didn't, yeah, of course. If we didn't get to you, sorry. We'll do it maybe next time or on the Patreon. And like I said, patreon.com/
You can do this after.
I'll do it after.
Outro.
Yeah, I guess we got to go. Johnny's telling us to wrap up. That's it. We got to wrap up. Thanks for listening, everybody. Patreon.com/Recine Time, and we'll see you. Follow everybody. Follow everybody on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Mike Recine Comedy, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.